Hello and welcome back to the Monster Hunter Generations demo, where today we're going to be using the other two styles of heavy bowgun, and hopefully I will end up enjoying those more. So let's get to it and find out. Starting with aerial. I have no idea what the heck I'm supposed to do with an aerial heavy bowgun, but I mean, we'll find out. Okay, so we can still siege. Which begs the question of what do we do in the air? Let's pop in some normal 1. And then we can test with our cats if they'll cooperate. Sometimes it can be a bit tough. Cats, hold still. I want to bounce off of you. Ugh, fine. Let's try a Gargwa. Alright, weapons out now. We can fire a shot. Ah, we reload on the bounce. And we can fire downward to propel ourselves forward. With X and A together. So, reload a shot, fire a shot. Well, I guess that works. Don't see it as terribly exciting, but I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. And actually, that forward momentum could be pretty nice. Heavy bowguns aren't exactly known for being quick at moving around. Yeah. Anyway, we don't have our extra powder in guild or rather in aerial or adept, so we'll just be relying on supernova as our only art, which isn't terribly exciting, but thanks, Alderoth. I can make it work. Probably make my way over to that vase to get rid of my defense down. Seems the pierce elements only get like 2 hits. Which is less than exciting, but I mean, it makes sense. Oh, and also this is Pierce Flaming level 1, so higher levels would... Really, Alderoth, again? Yo, vase. Oh, seriously? I can't actually... Oh, no, there it goes. Yeah, once we get to higher levels of Pierce Flaming, I'm sure it can hit more than twice. And once we're done piercing, then I will swap over to... Ah, there it is. Then I'll swap over to actually jumping over the thing. And let's paralyze it for supernova. Or it can leave. Going down to 6. That's easy enough to follow. Shouldn't have to use all 5 knives. more knife should do it. Alright. So this is about the distance. Yeah. That is a direct hit. And I should have just left the gun out and shot a pierce shot or two. That would have been smart. Oh, that jump reload is nice. It's actually really quick. And you can follow it up with a gun slap if you don't want to actually fire the weapon. But I need to actually make sure I'm hitting. I am aiming in first-person mode after all. So yeah, I can just do this. Boom. Gun slap's not really that good, but I mean, it's better than doing nothing at all. Yeah, I'm fond of the quick reload. This is too far, yeah. Tired Narga, though. And I can take advantage of that. I would have used Supernova just there if it had decided to taunt again. Like, nope. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, let's actually reload before going in. While the Narga is eating, we can give it a Supernova. And then if it's still tired, we'll use our Shock Trap. So I'm going to want to be right about here. Yep. And then let's put this here, though we should have just kept shooting. Because then we might have gotten the flinch and it would have still been tired. But whatever, I'm not always smart. Still getting some really good shots anyway. Hi, Bnahabra. That Bnahabra just helped me reload. Well, oh, I was expecting to be hit there. I won't complain about not being hit. So it looks like the best distance for this Pierce 2 is when we're about one aerial roll away from the face. So right around here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Though also hitting the face first is probably causing some of the screen shaking, just to show that it's a particularly weak point. I don't like when I miss with shots like that. Then again, that kind of goes without saying, because when you're trying to shoot a monster, chances are you actually want to hit it. Wow, really? It hopped over my shot. Well done, Narga. Let's see if we can't get another para. Well, that didn't help. Let's siege it so that we don't have to deal with as much recoil. Still some, though. We also don't have to reload as frequently. I would much rather take 4 shots before reloading. Oh, really? I was trying to do the paralysis, Bnahabra. Ow. I need to get more than 2 shots off per siege in order to have it be worth it. Oh, it's leaving. That's fine. We can follow it wherever it goes. Siege up near where it's going to land. And then we can fire off some shots. But then again, I wasn't close enough to this exit, and therefore it's probably going to land before I get there. Yep. That's fine. We're on our last 2 shots anyway. I think I might have obliterated an Alteroth with that. Okay, no more paralysis for me. Sad face. Might as well get a blast. Seriously, why did... 1 shot of blast 1? That's pretty terrible. Okay, please no killing. Let's just go ahead and drink that. And then, I guess, normal 2s. Till it's enraged, then I might do a pit trap and siege some normal 3s into it. Oh, bye. Okay, back into the cave. Hungry, are we? Yeah, the fact that that doesn't even flinch the monster does not sell its power. I won't go for the face. I'll just go for whatever I can hit that's within critical distance. After all, it's better to get a hit than to not. Alright, let's load these in. Put this down. Quickly. Ugh. Like, I totally understand not putting the trap down when I'm launched, but when it's just a small flinch that stops me, it's kind of annoying. And this was just poor timing. Oh, really? Wind? Even though I was all hunkered down anyway? Oh, and it's not enraged anymore. Better stop that. Oh, you almost jumped into it, Narga. No, I want you to come forward, not jump backward. Oh, really? Also, this ledge is getting in the way. Limped right past the trap, though. At least we know where it's gonna go. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Didn't really do much jumping. I should do some before this hunt is over. Pooh. Oh! Whoa! If it's a siege-capable shot, we can actually rapid it with a heavy bowgun. Now that, I wish I knew before. Though, unlike with the light bowgun, it actually does use another shot for each one, which makes it make a lot of sense that it reloads when you jump. Okay. I actually discovered the fun right as the hunt was ending. Also, I need to, like, jump off center mass rather than the face if I want to actually hit with my jumping shots. Is this a ride? It is. Alright, let's get some distance and then... Ow. Oh. Yeah, I know there's not much time left. But really, what do you expect me to do? I don't know bowguns very well. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I wish I discovered that earlier than just the end of the hunt. There we go. And it looks like you actually fire a little bit behind yourself, so yeah, if you jump off somewhere other than the middle of the monster, the first shot will probably end up missing, from what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's actually... that feels nice, actually being able to rapid with a heavy bowgun. Even if it eats your shots. Alright, time for the last use of the heavy bowgun. Adept. So let's do it. Grabbing the stuff. And we still have the ability to siege. So what do we lose? I don't really know what the heavy bowgun has to begin with, so... maybe it loses, like, back hops or something? Let's load these up. I don't have back hops, but I don't know whether or not the heavy bowgun had them to begin with. So, unfortunately, I'm not the best person to talk about what it loses. All I can say is what it gains. Alright. So we probably can reload after a dodge. Yep. So we've got that, and it does the light bowgun extra gunpowder thing. So, now to see if we can do the run. Of course, I kind of need to dodge somewhere other than where I'm about to get hit. Yep, we can indeed run off into the distance and dodge out of it. Well, I don't know about out of it, because it looked like it just runned. Just ran out. Yep, we can dodge out of it. So, let's find a time to dodge something. And then... ooh, this is a good one. Though I shouldn't have pressed X so soon, because I kind of wanted to use it to reload. Dang. Yo, Narga, try and hit me. Thanks. And thanks for just sitting there. Now let's use our Pierce 2s. Reload. Okay, fine. We'll chase you down. We'll get to see how long this lasts. So, I mean, that's a plus. Not long at all. So, looks like Narga's going to be going to eat a Gargwa. So let's reload so we've got the shots. Get over here so we're in a more pierce-ready position, and then Supernova. And then no flinch, so piercing away. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be firing when I'm directly in front of the monster like that, but still. Okay, need to actually have the gun out before the dodges, otherwise they're only really useful for gaining distance. Ow. Thanks, cat. Dang it. Didn't dodge quite close enough to the attack. That, on the other hand, was. So this feels satisfying enough. And getting the extra mobility of this little dash is definitely nice to have as heavy bowgun. So I'm gonna say that from what I've done here, aerial and adept heavy bowgun are definitely more fun than striker and guild to me. Mainly because they've got a bit more dynamism, which is exactly what I was asking for. And yeah, aerial's got that nice, satisfying rapid in the air if you're using siegeable shots. Whereas adept has got more mobility and can load the extra gunpowder with the adept dodge, which, you know, certainly is satisfying to use. Get that little meter. Get the nice sound that shows that you're doing extra damage. Donk. Alright, let's get a pit down before this thing can say otherwise. Let's get some normal threes loaded. Yay, it actually went in the pit this time. Of course, normal threes aren't really the greatest plan. Why am I doing this instead of... Yeah, that's much better. Come on. There you are. Yes, I should have stopped shooting, but... I mean... When you can just sit there and siege, I rather like doing so. So let's get a para going so that we can get a supernova. And we're already at a good distance for it, too. I think we're too far for these, though. Still, they're working. Well, now we're just too close. Yeah, it's a really nice, satisfying sound when you fire with the extra gunpowder. Why did I reload like that when I know the Narga's going to come this way? Because it missed me, that's why. Thanks for the reload. If you're gonna roar, I'm gonna try and supernova, but I was facing the wrong way, so it didn't work. Because you track really, really slowly. Kinda wish supernova would start off pointing towards where the camera is pointing rather than towards where the gun is pointing. That might be an option. Because I remember there being something about that in the gunner options. Ow. Yeah, getting that reload is not always worth it, and we've still got more Pierce to use. And since Narga's going way over there and being tired, we have time to heal. So right about here. Yeah. I like that I was able to get rid of my full capacity before the Narga left. Yeah, let's just real quick look at the gunner options. Yeah, it's already in the thing that makes it do what I was saying that I wish Supernova would do. So I guess Supernova just doesn't care. And since you're tired, let's go ahead and put this here. You'll stay in it a good while. Cats, get over here. I don't need you ruining another trap for me like you did in the last episode. Come on, Narga. Yeah, jump right in there. That's a good kitty. Oh, this is glorious. We're basically the perfect distance here. And a pretty good angle, too. Rawr. Yeah, that's right, you're limping. And looking at the time, we're actually not really doing that much better, if at all better, than the other styles, but certainly feels better. Again, it's the satisfying sound that it makes when you use the extra gunpowder. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad I got to kill it with a supernova once. Yeah. That is going to be it for our heavy bow gunning. I'm glad to say that it was definitely a lot more fun when we were using today's styles, though I wasn't necessarily that much more effective. But, I mean, having more fun is what matters. As long as you clear the quest, it doesn't really matter how effective you were, unless you're doing an arena quest, in which case... or specifically an arena challenge, because those actually time you. But for most quests, it just matters whether or not you finish it and whether or not you had fun doing it. So I'm pleased to say that I would be able to have fun doing quests as heavy bowgun using these two styles. So hooray for that. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Join us next time when we use another weapon. See you then, friends.